Good morning and welcome to this rapid fire review of Highland Miniatures Sunland range. We've got a couple of bits and pieces that we've picked up from WitchArt 3D printing services, and they've all been printed in one of the specialty Wargamer resins by, yes, that's 3D printed. So let's jump in and have a look. So really quickly, we're going to look at the halberdiers. All the WitchArt stuff comes in one of these lovely little boxes, and if we open up we can see a little baggie of heads, a little baggie of all the bodies. So in this set, for instance, you get 17 halberdiers and a full command set, and then underneath the stuff we get a little baggie of bases. Looking really quickly at some of the bits of the halberdiers, this is one of the heads, so you can see that that detail is awesome, and he's also got his little feather in his cap. We've got a couple of other options in the bag. This is one of the helmeted heads with a fantastic beard and moustache, if I do say so myself. Looking at the bodies, we get a few different poses. They seem to all come in the body, arms and weapons all summed to one piece, and then the heads are in a separate piece. That's one of the halberdiers. We've got this guy's holding his halberd up high. Again, upright, slightly different pose, carrying his helmet, which will work with one of those cloth caps. And then this one here, which suggests that you should be able to rank them up quite nicely based on their things. We mentioned it came with a command set, so it comes with a lovely drummer. We have the banner. Now you may notice a slight bend in the sword there. That does seem to be a potential issue, as the sergeant also has a bit of a wonky sword, but I am told that it is easy to correct, and we shall look at that soon. Like, it may be just a thing with this kit, because if I compare it to one of the swords in the swordsman set, that's spot on, so it's potentially just a support issue, but we'll have a little look and see if we can correct it. Other bits we've picked up from the range are, we've got some of the archers, which again, the printing is super crisp. Again, these are two parts, bodies and heads. We've got some of the armoured crossbowmen, which I think are one of my favourite pieces, even around to the individual quarrels in his pouch. That's just a slightly different pose of one loading quarrel. One of my pet peeves is building, so I particularly enjoy the fact that the horses are all one piece. And coming with that is, there's the pistolier's body. Again, nice and crisp, lots of detail. Stick a head in, job's a good one. So we're going to have a go at straightening those swords. We're going to test that classic boiling hot water approach. We'll start with this guy to start with, and very quickly you can see he's almost spot on. If we try it with this one, who is particularly wonky, dip just the sword in, it's coming there, a little bit longer, sorted. Excellent. So it's good to know that this Wargamer resin behaves just like a normal resin. Stick it in hot water and you can get it to straighten up or come back into shape nicely. Thanks again for joining us for this rapid fire review of Highland Miniatures Sunland range, or what we've got of it, printed by WitchArt 3D printing services in, yes, that's 3D printed's lovely specialty Wargamer resin. Like, subscribe and follow the channel to keep an eye as we post various painted pictures of these as they come together, and also any other hobby content we do. It could be Horus Heresy, it could be Old World, it could be Necromunda, who knows? Catch you soon.